First, I will introduce the functions of the setting interface for you. Click Set in the main interface. The machine will enter the setting interface. After entering the settings screen, you will be introduced to the meanings of each key. Switch for vacuum detection. Switch for visual detection. Material visual detection switch. Switch for Z-axis return back detection. The overall running speed of the XY axis. Click running speed to modify XY axis running speed. Operating speed adjustment range is 50 to 100%. You can set the time and date. You can clear system records. You can clear system settings. It is used to compensate the offset error of XY as a whole during mounting. Click System Compensation Settings to introduce System Compensation Settings. Click System Compensation Settings to introduce System Compensation Settings. Use for X-axis deviation during mounting. Use for Y-axis deviation during mounting. Use for mounting angle deviation. The following describes the system settings. Click System Settings. The password input interface will appear. The password of the visual parameter regulation system is 748,767,430. First, I will introduce you to set the password to 123,456. Click System Compensation Setting to enter the setting interface. After entering the screen, I will first introduce the meanings of each key. Used to calibrate concentric deviations in upper and lower vision. Used to calibrate the position deviation of the end. Used to calibrate concentric deviations in upper and lower vision. Used to calibrate the position deviation of a single puller. Used to pull the whole deviation of the left stack. Used to pull the whole deviation of the right stack. Switch using system stack offset. Check whether the vacuum is normal. For calibrating touch screen. Used to back up and restore system parameters. Used to save changed parameters. The beginning of 2-point calibration and 3-point calibration. The beginning of 2-point calibration and 3-point calibration. Next, focus on debugging features in detail as below. First of all, I will introduce you to the positive position of the up-looking camera. Click the up-looking camera position to enter the calibration interface. After entering, place the calibration board above the up-looking camera. And move the calibration board to align with the cross cursor. After finishing, click on Settings to adjust the down-looking vision. After entering the calibration interface of down-looking vision, you can switch back to the previous interface through the up and down-looking vision. Make sure the upper visual alignment is aligned. The position of the down-looking vision will be adjusted through the arrow keys. Once aligned, click Settings to save. Next, we will introduce you to the head position correction. Click the position calibration of the mounting head to enter the calibration interface. After entering the interface, the mounting head will move to the top of the up-looking camera. After entering, place the calibration board above the up-looking camera. Check whether the mounting head 1 is in the center of the cross cursor. If not in the center, you can use the arrow keys to move to the center of the cross cursor. L for slow, H for fast. Press Enlarge key to enlarge the picture. Key rotation can be used to view head concentricity. After aligning the cross cursor, click Settings to save. If not, click Return. Head 2 position calibration is the same as for head 1. Next, I will introduce you to the positive position of the single tape puller. Click the deviation correction of single material stack drawing pin to enter the interface of selecting material stack. After entering the interface, you can select the material stack to be corrected, and click OK to enter the setting. After entering the interface, you can adjust the needle position by clicking the direction key. Click the pin button to pull down. Click Set to save parameters. Click Return will not save parameters. Next, I will introduce you to the overall deviation correction R of pull needle. Click the hole offset correction R to enter the correction interface. After entering the interface, you can adjust the position of the hole pull needle on the right by clicking the direction key. Click the pull needle button to pull down. Click Set to save parameters. Click Return will not save parameters. Next, I will introduce the vacuum detection settings for you. Click Vacuum Detection Setting to enter the setting interface. The following describes the meanings of each key. Used to switch the vacuum and blowing of the head 1. Used to switch the vacuum and blowing of the head 2. Note the head threshold is the default value, and is not recommended to be changed. The current pressure value is the current pressure sensing value. It can be used to detect whether the pressure of the head is normal. The current air pressure fluctuates around 16 when the head is no load. When the head is plugged, the current pressure value in vacuum will decrease. When the head is blocked, the current pressure value in the blowing state will increase. So the change of the current pressure value can be used to judge the vacuum and blowing faults. Backup and restore will be introduced next. Click Backup and Restore System to enter the backup and restore stage of system parameters. Next, I will introduce you to the meanings of each key. Parameters can be backed up after the USB flash drive is inserted. Used to restore the parameters saved on the USB flash drive. Machine parameters can be backed up to U-disk. Used to restore the configuration file saved in the USB flash drive. Next you will see the visual threshold adjustment section. Click System Setting, enter the password 74,867,430 and click OK to enter the setting interface. After entering the setting interface, click the positioning mounting head for a while to move to the up-looking position. Click on Up Looking and Down Looking to switch camera. Click the positioning mounting head for a while to move to the up looking position. Adjust the identification sharpness of the camera by adjusting the threshold. That's all. Thank you for your watching.